Hello. This is very counterintuitive. What Steve Jobs teaches here is the opposite of what most people do. Let's take a listen.
Steve, by the way, not a nice guy. He would say to a room full of people, Kevin, I don't give a shit what the students want or the parents think or anybody thinks. It's what I want. They don't know what they want till I tell them what they want.
This is the path of the artist. Instead of trying to be liked, you instead share your own heart. Share what you like, share what moves you and what astonishes you. And if it truly does, chances are you'll be able to move another's heart. What you feel in yours can be put into another's. You don't try to fit in. You be authentically you by sharing what you're called to share. You share your own heart. And that is the secret Steve Jobs knew.
That's how it is, Kevin. Now, are you making money with me? Have we not been wildly successful and continue to be? I said, yes, Steve, that's true. He said, then fucking shut up and do what I say.
That's how he would talk to you?
100%. And here's what I learned. Look how wildly successful he was.
Wow. Steve Jobs is literally the palest, weakest, skinniest, fragilest alpha male I've ever seen. That is alpha.
But here's why. There's a concept that he understood that very few people focused on back then in the early 90s of signal-to-noise ratio. What was so brilliant about Jobs, his vision of signal was the top 3 to 5 things you have to get done in the next 18 hours. Not your vision for the business next week or next month or next year, just the next 18 hours you're awake.
What Steve Jobs is essentially doing is focusing on each step, increasing his productivity by being hyper-focused in the zone for longer, more consistently, instead of giving himself time to procrastinate, waste time by giving himself a lot of time to finish things.
You're going to get those 3 things or those 5 things done that you have deemed critical for your mission. They must get done today. Anything that stops you from doing that is the noise. So this signal-to-noise ratio to be successful for Steve Jobs was 80-20. 80 signal, 20 noise. He was right. And the only other person that I've seen that has a higher ratio than that is Elon Musk. He has no noise. He does not deal with noise.
Steve Jobs changed the world. He was belligerent with his vision. He was hyper-focused in the zone, consistently working. But most importantly, he authentically expressed his heart. He did what he wanted to do, and he shared it. And him loving his products, others love them all the same.